Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Check, 43.
5 wide. Hey, box drop.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, that's complete to his running back, Grant. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Shift. Hey, tight. Let's go.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Down. Sweet. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brissett. And this is Moncrief with a catch. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Third and short yardage. Brissett. Flush to his right. And Tate's got it. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Let's go now. 19 on it. Ricky.
First down, Brissett. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Brissett. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Tight down. There you go. He's checking quick.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Check back forward. Check back forward. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing quickly, and this is caught by Moncrief. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5 now. Brissett eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the red zone now, Brissett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We got to get the ball.
Hey, tight.
Check.
To the air. Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Blue there. Check 99.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On second down, Arrington. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Hey, Manny! 52. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Manny!
Focus, defense, focus.
Half 10.
Smooth. I can't believe it.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Brings up third down and 10.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
35's the mic.
Half. Hey, orbit.
35, Mike.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down now, Sweet. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. Go, Mike, forward. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Mike. Forward is the mic.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett, and it's complete. Henry. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
that Dev Nation right?
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
We're going to hop in here and get a look at Denver versus Buffalo. I hate both of these guys, so either which way, I guess I win, I lose. I play Denver once this season. I play the Bills as well. We'll see what goes on. Here's a toss. This, and that was actually a little bit open. So their cornerback kind of sitting down. Maybe cover 2 or something. Throws it out a little earlier, and that might be a completion. And we got Dev Nation live here. Season 34, week 5 underway. Buffalo versus Denver. 2 committee members, both. It's not your great offensive teams here, but they
play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
full solid defenses here, man. Rev versus Omar, Buffalo versus Denver. It's about as classic as it gets here in DevNat. Both these guys don't want to lose. It's a huge potential playoff matchup here too. Can't be losing this game trying to get in a wild card.
Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Bills, a whole bunch of tight ends set to the left, and they're looking like they're gonna fake it. Yeah, coronavirus not throwing down Dev Nation Live. We're still wrong here. This is like a shot play for the Bills, and they do get off. They dump down to the flats. First down here. Looks like we have what? Minnesota in the house at their own 9 here. Chad, I think we have the Eagles here as well. I represent the Jets.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute
3rd and inches.
Let's see if they do
Second
it
quarter
anyway.
here, 0-0. They both got all their timeouts. Allen making some audibles. Leaving the receivers open over there, but it seems he's going to call an inside zone, and Denver lines up like they want to stop the zone, but they don't. Right up the middle.
The 25 before being tackled.
Alignment was all fucked up. I would agree. We'll see. I think we got a couple picks apiece. Or picks apiece. The Bills, they play pretty decent, but they just turn it over so much in bad games. And here's a sack. Like, what are you doing here? Throw the football.
It's a sack. Shaq Lawson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yeah, fuck the virus. We don't care. We ball out. Go time. 2nd and 19 now, and if you're Denver, I don't know if they're going to want the ball back or not, but Bills sending their halfback on a wheel. He's wide open again. And a huge spin move, and then another break tackle, and flies aside of Casey in the house. Welcome to the show. Dev Nation live here.
Position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
At 1 o'clock here, East Coast time. Sunday, the 15th, March. Got a little run out of the backfield here, and this is, oh boy.
Linebacker Miles Jack able to knock that one away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
Oh, looks like we got a new car here for the Chiefs.
There for him.
Been shopping, fucking around.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point.
Here we go. Let's see what a 2-minute offense looks like for the Denver Broncos. I imagine you're going to see a corner out here. There it is. He's looking for it. Pretty much the only thing he's going to really throw at you.
You're going to get some angry
And
users
for a longer throw here.
Probably
not going to throw anything down the middle. Yeah.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has
And
been
Buffalo
true in this
here
game.
moving some guys around, leaving.
Quite a bit, but
I don't know if he's trying to send the rest of the deep bomb there, but the star receiver is open. Here's a pick. Oh no! Terrible defense.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This looks like an easy pick here for the Rev, and he just fucks this up real good. That is angled. Here's a one-on-one bomb from the Broncos. Throw it out of bounds and spot it away.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not
Brings up second down. There's 35 seconds left. Broncos still have 2 timeouts.
Right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them
And
one bit. I don't think you
Bill's
sit on the
adjusting
ball
some
going
guys
into the
here.
half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And watching these two make audibles like watching a monkey hump a doorknob. This is not good. He's switching his camera. He got no idea what he's doing.
Take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, got a timeout break here for the wife.
Set from the gun on third. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Check my 40. Check my 40. 40's mine.
Brissett to throw on first. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Looks like I just missed a double coverage pick, but fuck it. In the half, Allen here gonna chuck it. And 4-3-2.
And incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. They head to the line facing a
This is hard to watch from an offensive standpoint. You really see need to both guys don't run it. They throw it like they're blind backs. We're probably going to see a defensive touchdown here at some point. That's going to be the difference here. Some turnover in their own territory, or pick six or fumble six is probably all we're going to see. We go to the half 0-0.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so no
Again,
scoring in our first half. What will the second half
versus
bring?
Omar, I could care less who wins or loses. I guess. I think I'm more rooting for Rev, even though he's in my division. Any loss for anybody over in the West, take him out of the wild card. What I'm pulling for here.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight.
Here's a run by the Broncos. He shakes a tackle and gets a couple. Sweet 10 rushes, 17 yards.
It's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really
And
tight
Broncos
in
are coming
everything
out with
that
like
you're
a
doing in the game.
big power I formation here. Bills coming up at the line. Looks like a
From the 27, Brissett.
is.
He completes it to Tate. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Bronco first down there,
Little
12 yards on the play.
Omaha concept. And if you call like some cover 2 versus Broncos, take that route away, it really neutralizes what they're able to do on some of these. That's Bills moving people all over the place on their defense, and the thing I don't like about this when Rev does that is, 1, doesn't know what he's doing, and 2, he gets caught up as a defender on the other side of the field or the line all the time, and it leads to usually people having big plays and not being a linebacker or a safety. Everything usually is moving one guy, but he moves a few and then usually gets caught. Best thing you can do is quick like this ball. That's if you're passing it.
Inside, but nothing there.
Don't think Omar's quite figured this out yet. 3rd and 7 coming up.
They struggled to get him rolling on the
Anything more annoying than that stupid fucking train and whatever this noise in the Buffalo Bills Stadium? Look at these guys. Look at the alignment of the Bills team. Nobody knows what these guys. 2 guys stacked on top of each other. They're like, it looks like a linebacker or maybe another linebacker. Who knows? And here's just an easy pick. He drops the ball.
Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down. So a stop here defensively to start this third
the Broncos
quarter.
Get a couple yards there and get to their own 41, and that's about the extent of the drive. And we're going to have our first punt of the second half coming up. 6:18 to go. Those will get their first crack at this. Season 34, week 5 here, Denver Nation 5. Rice punch here in the booth. We got Carolina Panthers, the Broncos, Minnesota Vikings, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. I think I'm leaving somebody out. Houston Texans in here too. In chat.
So if you like defense,
Welcome
this
to
is
the show.
a classic game. This is what you're looking for.
Rice punch here in the
Now
booth.
you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense
Someone's going to score on
and
defense.
running it
I'm
better,
warning.
trying
I'm
to create
telling
an
you, I'm calling it.
opportunity?
We'll see which
My
avenue
prediction.
they choose to go down.
And here's another run by the Bills. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like this little run by the Bills. What they have going, the backs got 9 carries for 60 yards. If the Bills would just buckle the fuck down right now and run this ball nonstop, they would do okay.
They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Problem with the Bills is that they do shit like this all the time. They can run it pretty decent, and then they come out in 3-4 wide receiver set, all spread out. There's really no chance for you to run out of a set like this. Got to play pass defense. You know he's chucking you that ball somewhere stupid most of the time. So it just stay in more of a power type of setup. So much better off. Oh, nice little run.
But not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
We got 4 verts. We see this all the time. And we got a press look from the Broncos. Here comes a corner blitz. They don't see it. They go the opposite side of the field. Go figure.
12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more
Other side of the
balance
field,
than
you
this.
can see.
Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Hey, you can see Omar's CD lined up on the press, and that usually means Omar is sending the blitz like that, or you got a press look. Either way, you got to check that vertical route over there. Rev doesn't even look at it. He's just in love with that wheel route to start the play.
Artificial surface. You see the pellets
Guns
go
tight
up.
double coming up. We'll
Still a
see
nice
what
play
he
by the defense.
manages out of this. This mesh concept here, X sitting down in the middle of the field. Ooh, he audibles out. He likes to go to that one.
40 now on second down.
Oh boy. It's caught?
And that will
And looks like maybe another game has started. I'm not quite sure here.
be incomplete.
And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here's a good play. You see this all the time by Al.
So the shotgun
And it's
snapped in
tough
early.
because you throw it here. That's
Comes back with one complete.
yeah,
And he's
that
gonna
big
get to
corner's
the
a tough
31
play.
and
It's like
enough for
2
the
in
first
routes and then
down.
that
What a methodical
tight end
drive
is
this
on
turning
a
out to be. That time 9 yards and the
corner
sticks
route
move
too.
again.
I'm gonna find something like that in my book. That's a good throw.
43 's the
Line of scrimmage. The
Another game coming on here. Live.
coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
35's the mic. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Middle. Mike 35, Mike 35. Go.
Again, they'll throw without it. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see
Looks
anything to
like
warrant
we
the
got
flag.
Detroit
No, I'm
versus
with you. There was
KC up
contact,
as
but
well
I'm
here.
happy they kept that flag
Try
in
to
the back
call
pocket.
both games, and
And this
here's
one
a
is right down
pick from the
Broadway.
Bills.
And the Bills will
A
take
couple
a
completions, a
3-0
couple
lead.
runs, gets them enough yardage
Good
to
news, partner. We will
get it
not
going.
have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big three-point play right there, couldn't it?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Okay, keep your eye on KC Detroit down there. Hill's going with a big blitz, and here's a completion. Oh no! And I think this is just Rev going for a pick when he should do a swat, and that's a tough break, dude.
76 yards.
Now the Lions here, they may stand a single chance if they run the football right at the Chiefs and just stay with that type of that offense. They're also going to need to play a pretty good defense. I don't know if I know the Lions have a really great defensive roster, but they I just don't know if they're prepared for Mahomes. We'll definitely have to see. Alvin can catch you, and he just doesn't take much, man. Just one little crack in your D, and you're giving up an 80-yard touchdown. It's every play. So Denver with a huge touchdown, which is pretty big.
They'll run on first down.
He'll,
Arrington. And he's gonna
7
lose
points in a
yardage
game
here.
like this,
Back
that
to
could
his
be
own
it.
18. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Again, season 34, week 5 year definition. These are the last 2 games, I think, and then we're advancing on to week 6.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Now on 2nd and 16. Allen.
Bills got nobody here. He's going to playmaker. Why, though? He's going to be open. And it's a good catch.
He's gonna hit his man out of the
Oh, nice.
backfield, complete.
Allen,
And past
13,
the 40.
22 for
Goes out of
122
bounds.
yards and a
first down
pick
there
is
on a
about
pickup of 25.
the Buffalo. That line? Lions here.
Allen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start
Gonna
the
chuck
second
this ball
half.
down to
Not
a
bad.
halfback on a
First and
huge
10.
blitz and
Now
took a
again,
nice
right
completion.
side.
Bills back with
Arrington.
the football. In the 26 to go in the third for them to clock it away. Arrington, halfback, 13 rushes for 70-something yards.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Keep him getting the football.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but
Detroit.
still, you take runs like that each and every
On
time.
to the
won't you?
outside. Picking up a cut.
From
Here's
just
Allen
shy of
again.
midfield. Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no
Out of the
gain.
backfield.
It'll be third down. Now the
The
old
Lions have
pass
got a couple, and then they're
completion
going to
for
run
no
up the
gain. Not
middle
something
here.
you
We're
wanna
not going to
call
get
up out of the
much.
playbook too often.
Yeah, most
Top down on the red
offensive
zone. 3 and 4
coordinators don't
up
have
here
that on
on,
their
in the
play
Denver
sheet,
Buffalo
so
game.
they've gotta go back and scramble after
Denver
this one.
7, Bills 3.
Right now, with what they're telling
Third quarter coming to a
receivers about
close,
making sure you take
and
care of
if
the ball
Denver
open
can
in
lurk
the
this
field,
deeper in, man, they'd be
sometimes the
fine.
fighting for extra yardage
Bill's
doesn't
going to
come
throw it
as a
into
result.
traffic, and it's
Oh, you
intercepted,
saw that one
and
coming.
here's,
It's intercepted.
if this
Thrown
goes back for
across
6,
his
you can
body.
wrap this game up.
Adrian
Bill's now
Amos with the
swatting
pick.
away at the ball, and they get smoked, and the guys that are running all the way back, and then the
And he will
Lions
score.
going to throw a pick on the goal line.
Touchdown,
It's
Denver.
almost unforgivable, and we just see 2
That was an interception, but on the
horrible,
field, the guys are
terrible,
picking it off,
god
they're not
awful.
saying
What
that.
are the Lions doing here?
Oski. And that
What are the
means
Bills
catch the
doing?
ball.
And that could be fucking it.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Husky.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
I'll see what the Chiefs do here. They have Mac, who has jukebox and human joystick. Look out.
So they'll get another shot
Get him
on
going
offense
a little
following
bit,
that
bring
kick
some
six.
pressure
And
up,
the
and
kick
look
is
out for the
away.
bombs.
This is taken
I'd
at
love
the
to see
3.
Mahomes just strike deep right now.
And he'll be brought down at
And
the
Mac, there he
23, make
goes.
it the 24
Pretty good
yard line.
carry. This switch the games real quick. Still get the audio from the
35.
The Bills come to the line
Bills
to
game,
start
but
their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite
Yeah, Mahomes being
surprising.
able to move
Not
out of the
many
pocket
teams
is
patient enough to
really
stick
tough.
with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Big stop. Let's go.
On play action, Allen.
And a fast pass with Bills gets the ball moving, but you're going to probably see another pick here soon.
16 yards there.
The Mac, dude, out of the backfield, running the ball versus the Lions. Pretty good idea.
That's complete to his running back, Grant. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
And the Bills let one go here.
Incomplete. Would have
Nothing
been a
on
big
that.
hitter if they had
Chiefs
connected.
Lions going down. That's
Instead, it's
0-0 there in
second
the
down.
first. The Lions had a
This
good drive to
defense was
start.
definitely alert to the
Game threw a
possibility
pick in the
of
red
deep
zone.
ball, and they were more
Point
than ready
blank.
for it.
They've got the lead.
Season 35
4th
Deviation
quarter.
Live here.
Maybe can expect more
Week
passes
number
like that downfield.
4, 5, what week
On
is?
2nd down. Arrington. And he is
5. Mahomes out of the pocket here. Look out. Detroit's got people everywhere, but this is right into traffic, and they're going to come up with a pick. I have no idea what Casey is doing here. There is nobody. Casey just threw it to at least, it might have been eight line players right there. All right.
The Bills on third down.
That was wicked bad.
40%, 4 for 10.
Wicked bad toss by the Chiefs. Not just one guy making a good play. There was every single person on the Detroit Lions there standing from the ball. Bills here, we've seen this the Texas route out of the backfield for the halfback, and he's going to throw it to him. And what is Denver doing leaving the defender? Omar, what are you doing on that play?
Make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. In a two-score game, obviously, every play, every
third down. Was that 14-3 Bills trying to do something? Here's a fumble in the Lions game, and we got Johnson. Looks like he's going to go down. He's going to pick this football back up.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Had Wyatt open for a minute, and Allen's going to throw it away from the pocket.
No options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And here's another pick
go again on 2nd and 10.
As the Lions check it deep. Tell you what, if you throw it too much into the KC secondary, the reason why they don't do well versus run is because they basically call a lot of passing defenses, and they wait for their X factors to get in and get pressure. So you can't really throw it too wildly versus the Chiefs. It's a little back there.
Because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
Got to be careful throwing the ball versus the Chiefs.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage.
Bill's running the screen, and they're gonna get tackled in the back. Holmes gonna get duffed. He takes a sack. First quarter over in Detroit. Bills are driving here. They're down 14-3. They need points at minimum. They need a field goal. They'll put them down 8. Touchdown would be better, but we'll see.
Whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read?
Bills check it down here, and it gets duffed. And Holmes out of the pocket again, and he's going to take off for a nice 20-yard gain, dive, 15-yard gain, who knows. And he's going to no-huddle it, and Holmes will be, he won't even blink.
Because of the coverage, it's way too tight.
Oh, boy.
Find anyone open.
Here's
the Bills on 3rd down.
Another pick?
Converted 5 times in their many chances thus far.
Looks like the Lions just grabbed another pick on the Chiefs. I think we've seen 4 picks in the first quarter here between these two teams. This could be a lot of interceptions if this is how this game's going to go. Oh boy, Bills throw a tough ball into traffic. Guy gets crushed.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You see throws like this all the time in Madden 20 where there's this guys literally suffocated with players and they catch it. That makes no sense.
1st and goal.
Lions do a little fake handoff action. It's a run up kind of the middle there. The Bills trying to punch this in, man. If they have anything pull out of their pocket right now, let's see it.
Certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game.
Van Der Esch there, clubbing your guys. Casey's defense is go 5 minutes ago in the Bills game down here. 14-3 Denver up. Bills on the 2-yard line trying to score.
They'll try to run this one in, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Corey Grant, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
As long as the Broncos don't shoot their dick off here and get a pick 6, they'll be all right. Lions been running it well. They're going to try to throw it here. Look out. And they're going to get an easily sealed club sack. Chris Jones in there, no problem. And that is going to fuck the Lions drive up here. They're dead in the water after a sack. This is going to be a punt or a pick pretty soon.
Just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25.
3rd and 15. Cover your eyes if you're a Lions fan.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason
Lions
they would
gonna
make a mistake,
throw a ball down the middle, and the
does
Chiefs
the
are just
opposition no good.
wildly out of position.
And that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over
Lions
yet.
get a huge deep in, and the Chiefs are all over the place. I'm shocked there. Now they're going to press, that's one thing that you can't take advantage of if they do. Jones with a rush for not much. Bring up 2nd and 9. First and 10 for the Broncos. They have not run it very well today, but there's one of their better runs. An 8-yard gain. And we have 3rd and 2, and there's that stupid Buffalo Bills horn driving me fucking crazy.
So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative?
3rd downs on both screens here. Broncos on 3rd and 2. Run up the middle and pick up a 1st down and keep the clock moving. They'll sit on this the rest of the game. Lions on 3rd and 14 are going to throw it over the middle, and the guy's just going to catch it. Nice, and the Lions are going to go for it on 4th and 1, which is this is about
You're
done.
exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the
Oh
one your
God, I'm
teammates look
afraid
to
for the
you
Lions
and
if
go,
they hike
okay,
this ball,
that's what
and
we
they
want
don't.
from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep
What's up,
moving
Tony's?
forward and a chance to win the
Got
game.
guys Madden CFM here. We got 2 games going on at once, and the Broncos throw a pick. Oh my God, what are you doing, dude? Thought his tight end was streaking. I've had a slew of picks over the last couple games from wrong button presses and stupid shit, so I feel you. Lions take the points. They go up 3, which is good for them. Bills now have a chance to answer the flag and play. Throw it away. Don't even throw this ball. This is holding.
Talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating.
Chiefs now gonna hand it off to Mack. He's gonna go to the outside. Gonna be one-on-one, and he's gonna juke his way. The Stars all lit up and smoke the Lions, dude. There's Mack. Human joystick jukebox. That's what we were dealing with in Indianapolis, and now KC has that with Mahomes and the 2 X-Factor wide receivers. Makes the offense basically impossible to stop.
It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Unless they're throwing it right to your team with 8 guys on their wide receivers. They did their first few drives. Mahomes now loves to run it in with Mahomes here in the red zone. Not a run. Watch Mahomes, but he's going to get in here easily as a touchdown. Chiefs up 6-3. Bills here in 2nd and 14. Bad news. Going to throw this ball over the middle. It's into double coverage. He's got a drag wide open for a huge gain on this play, and he just elects to throw it into double coverage.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and 14, the Bills here.
Knowing each other's moves all game long.
Yo, you see this, if this is that stupid Al play again, we see this all the time.
Possibly a turning point.
And let's see what it is. Gonna move a guy here. Rev not even showing play art. Scary for him. It is Al's play, and he's gonna go with something a little different. He's gonna go to his tight end here. Nice toss. This is probably Wild throwing another pick. I think this is 3rd of the game.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do
Oh
it.
boy,
So it's not that
Casey,
big
if
of a
they
deal
score
to me,
her,
and I'm gonna keep firing.
it'd turn the tide of the game. Bills lining up here, and but they're a little nice little pass here. I like that.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Good play by Rev here.
I think the teams really won't throw a slant route.
Max got 7 carries for 96 yards for those of you keeping
Sometimes the little guys,
stats up
they
here
get
in the
lost in
KC
there.
game.
People can't
They're
really
almost over
locate
100 yards
them.
rushing.
They run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into
Bills
plays.
sweeping in and out of traffic up the middle. Mentioned 17 for 85, and he had 30 carries in this game.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football
We're doing
players,
pretty awesome.
hard, gritty run. Got behind
Bills on
his
2nd and 1
pads,
still in this power set, which I do like.
Look at that one, right up the
do they do? And they're going to call a fucking toss.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. We've got a one-score game with
what, 2nd and 1? Calls a toss and just gets totally owned. Holmes trying to get out of the pocket, dumps it off to Max, and get away from a couple tacklers here on 2nd and 6. Holmes only 2 for 4 with the one in. Bill's got to watch this streak over here. The tight end.
Back to throw. Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Huge sack here as the Bills now are up for 4th and 20.
Now it's also 4th down.
Chiefs on 3rd and 5 come out. Holmes milking some udders here. They're going to run it right up the middle for huge gain. Welcome to the show, Dev Nation Live, Season 34, Week 5 here. Dr. Ice Punch here in the booth. At the Bills, they make something of a game down here. The pick 6 killed them. I don't know if they can get 20 yards in this play. Mahomes, watch out for him running it in. Mack has been getting a huge dose. And there's going to be, oh, that was a pick for the Lions. Bills don't even get a pass off here. They fumble it.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right.
And the Bills on 4th and 20 elect to punch themselves in the dick. Home the football up their ass.
Because this is a quarterback.
Now the Bills are going to have to call 3 timeouts here and get the ball back. This could get weird.
They're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case,
Broncos run up the middle for like 9 yards, which is about the worst case scenario ever.
Are going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06
Back going to go up the middle here and get down to like the 2-yard line. It's 4th and goal here. The KC Detroit game 58 seconds ago. Let's see what happens if they go up 7 points here. It's pretty big.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
And that's it. Good game. Broncos, Bills. This pick 6 does the Bills in.
This situation should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
Now a give, right side.
I don't know why Denver's even running a play here. All they have to do is kneel this ball.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And does he do a juke there, so that means he doesn't have conservative carry-on? That's dangerous and stupid.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers. You're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23.
Okay, dev upgrade, I got it. That makes sense. Lions here right before half. There's about 50 seconds to go. I just dropped. 3 picks for them. They're out of timeouts on 3rd and 2. Gotta be careful here, honestly. Give the ball back to KC with this much time. They could, oh man, if you streak a receiver here, oh, you gotta pick that ball before KC can make adjustments. Oh no. Oh. An open toss, but
he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Back to throw. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
and gonna throw it here into
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd
coverage. It
down.
gets wadded away there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up to throw.
Had a wide open early, but he misses it. Now he's going to take a sack here, and that's going to end the half. Turnover central here. It's 10-3. KC up on the Lions here as we go to the 3rd quarter. Guess anything could happen.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the
Season
scoreboard.
34, Week 5 here. Dr. Icebunt in the booth calling the BC Detroit Lions game.
Coach. Okay, Coach.
Coronavirus got every other sport in the planet shut down, so.
As we get set to resume play in the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
KC here, getting ball at half. We'll see what's up. We had definitely some really bad throws here early in the game. We'll see if the Lions can continue to force that. They've not been able to really do much versus Mac. He has had his way 11 rushes for 119 yards. Oh. I mean, that's the problem. I think what you're seeing here is the Lions calling all this nickel and dime defenses all the time, and that's just letting Mac run wild. You see the cornerbacks out in the field here. Mac's just making a guy miss, getting his shit on. 3rd and 7 coming up. The Chiefs no huddle. Mahomes. And there it's play action, which they love to do, and this isn't easy. No huddle again here for the Chiefs.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
And going to throw it out to the back, hoping for a guy to miss. Holmes is 4 for 7 for 15 yards. Most likely will finish with 300.
And it'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just
Holmes out of the strong formation here. Pull back. But to the weak side. Excellent. And he just keeps breaking these tackles. 13 for 127 for him. He's got to keep feeding him out of these. When they see this passing. 6:12 to go in the third. Chiefs up 10-3. 3rd and 1, be careful here. From Mahomes, Rabon, this is an easy up the middle.
He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Mahomes now, again, in another tough-looking set. We got both X-Factor wide receivers over there. Mahomes going to take off, and finally the Lions going to grab him. I don't know if they're cleaning or spying or both. Spy is not enough.
This is Howard on second down.
And Howard gets the ball. He's got 3 rushes for 12 yards in the TD, but he's not Max. When he's in the game, it's a big boost.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly.
Now here's the Lions calling.
Making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really,
Backs looking past coverage. This may be man defense, so be careful. That guy's wide open. Wide open. This is terrible defense. This is one of the only plays that KC Chiefs run here is this cross route like that.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Flushed out right, and it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. On second down, it's Mack, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5 coming up here. 3rd quarter, 3:44 to go. I'm starving, man. I realize I haven't eaten a lot today.
So to speak, they need to make up some ground, and they did.
Fucking exhausted. Holmes going to be running around, and it's like I said, he always runs this in with him all the time.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
They say that's Mahomes' 13th touchdown like that. If it is, I mean, that's just ridiculous. With the loss of Indy up here, toothless, I mean, another guy, whoever takes over, the Colts can still be good, but Chiefs are back to being probably the favorite in the AFC. I mean, if you see these guys play, dude, I know you can try to stop that. You gotta contain it, you gotta spy it. So much firepower there. Dolphins have not been able to stop this. I've been able to slow KC down, but I haven't been able to finish him off in the playoffs anyway.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get
Lions out on 17-3, and look out here, dude. Look at KC just getting so sloppy. Good for the Lions, though. Fuck it. Keep running it.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like
I don't know if the Lions can sustain more than 4 or 5 passes, though, without throwing a pick.
Now Jones.
Be careful here if you're a Lions fan. Again, it's season 34, week 5 here. This is the last game before our advance into week 6. Dr. Ice Punch here in the booth. Chiefs loaded with talent, so are the Lions. These guys are both all-star squads everywhere, and the Lions got their wide receiver all lit up calling for the ball, and they finally get him a toss. Now they're 8 for 13, 116 yards, and 3 picks. Close your eyes, because this is where the Lions get goofy. The field gets smaller. Here comes the run up the middle, and it's a nice carry.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The big guy, Johnson, went down. Superstar halfback for the Lions. Injured early in the game. Haven't seen him back since. Pretty big loss. And, oh boy, that looked like he had a touchdown run there, and Big Vander Esch shed the fucking block and stuff that shit. Brings up 3rd and inches. Don't call a toss. Okay, this is real basic. We'll see. They're going to audible to a run. And he's going to be wide open here. Good to go, or I have a big hole. Jones up the middle, going to pick up the first down. Lions down. 14 here. Still going to try to keep running the ball, which is good. Just got to keep running the rock right now.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
And up middle one more time on the dive.
And he'll be taken down here at about
and we're going to go to the 4th quarter.
2 yards the game.
We got to pause here.
There, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
On the set.
Unfortunately, the Lions do need a touchdown here, so this is probably 4th down territory. Chiefs all lined up like they're blitzing.
Back to throw here.
He's going to check onto a halfback, and he's going to be...
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the
Lions running no huddle, and they're going to probably try to run it.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Throw it to the halfback again.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look
Close.
to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought
Close.
down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time.
Gotta punch this in if you're the Lions here, man.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Can't get it in here. Just call it again. No huddle.
Get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage.
Just right up the gut.
Hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the line.
Oh, he goes backwards here.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop it
Oh,
short.
boy.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the
Oh,
6
God, if
here
he
on
throws
4th
this,
and
this could be
goal.
bad. Check the flat route here. I don't know if Tommy ever looked there, but...
Gotta try it here.
B.
He's back to throw.
Oh,
Galladay's
he's got it.
And
Nice
the Lions have
toss.
a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right
Okay.
down the middle. And now
The
things get
Lions
more
are,
interesting
they
here in
have
this
life
fourth
here.
quarter.
6:24 to go in the 4th. They're down 7. Don't know if they'll
Kick it away after the
no
touchdown.
juice here, but if they could somehow force some fucking boneheaded turnover.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll
We'll
take
see.
it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news
Chiefs
for them
gonna
is
run
for
it.
some reason they
I
would
think
make
so.
a
They've been
mistake.
able to, with that human joystick, they look
Does
like
the
a totally different team
opposition
running the
no
ball.
good?
Mac with 16 rushes for 150 yards. Lions in the 4-4. Look out for a bomb here.
In order to close out the game, don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game.
Here
This one
comes,
not fully
here
over
comes
yet.
the bomb. He's gonna have one-on-one.
Deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15.
How is this not offensive pass interference?
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
That play when Hill
They have
gets
to
the
use
ball, it literally
timeout.
just looks
What are they
like
gonna do to
Alvin
stop
is just
you? You're taking
mashing into the
charge.
defender, trying to get PI, pressing wide. It's such an ugly looking
2nd down now.
play.
It's Howard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards.
Mahomes
Brings
now
up
lit up
3rd
too.
down.
If the Lions don't spy him,
Now Mahomes.
yeah, I mean, this is, oh, they're going to catch him on the D line if he fucks up. But the field goal here probably ends the game, so.
Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack. So on 4th down,
Just watching this
out-trots the
clip real
kicker
quick
in a big
on the
spot
Hill
here.
bomb.
This to make it a
That's so
two-score game.
nasty.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Or 13 to go here. Casey up
After the field
10,
goal,
or
here's
yeah, up
Butker
10
to kick it
points.
away.
20 to 10 is a score.
That's fielded in the
Season
end
35,
zone.
week 5. I think it's the last game until we advance to week 6 here.
And he'll wind up
Against
getting
the
an
Lions,
extra
Dr. Rice
couple
punching in the
yards
booth.
here for his trouble as he'll bring this
Welcome
one
to
out
Fucking Show.
to the 27.
Lions scored on their last drive. It was methodical drive, but
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass.
Lions calling play action.
On their toes.
A little wheel route here, maybe open, maybe not. Gonna chuck it. Hey, the guy gets hit. There's 3 Chiefs here.
Everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
Lions now out of the 5 wide. We haven't seen this from them today. Look out.
Now he'll
Be
look to
spooky
throw
in there and
here
take
on
the sack
2nd and
here.
10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Lions on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus
3rd and
far.
20 here.
This will be 3rd and
Heads up.
forever.
Come on, D. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
He'll drop to throw.
And this is right to KC.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Let's go, man.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is. And
Lions just throwing it point blank coverage there.
He's probably doubting himself a little bit.
And here's Mahomes. He loves this one.
But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference. Meet it head on and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
2:53 to go here. Heads up. Everybody's open. Mahomes going to run around and probably throw it. How is this offline? Usually he completes those. Mahomes is 7 for 12, 103 yards, and 2 picks.
But now it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7.
That was ugly, man.
On 2nd down.
Holmes trying to run it again. And he gets sacked. They're going for it on 4th and 10 up. I mean, gotta hope for a pick 6 here, I guess. Fuck it.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to go up top for the end. This
and
is caught by
touchdown for Hill.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Mahomes pass complete to Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker on for the...
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official
And there's
says
a throw from Mahomes down the middle of the hill.
Decision to just kick the extra point winds up
The toes in the back. And now it's 27 to 10, blinking your eye here.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys.
AFC life up here is playing the Chiefs. Not easy, but if you haven't seen it,
the Detroit offense
hard to deal with.
their drive. And following the interception, just
inside switch here from the line. They don't
a little bit more cautious
call
when you
this a
start
lot.
that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Somebody
out
on
there.
KC was
Totally
coming off the edge.
different.
What's
Just go ahead
there?
and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Remember the Thomas aborted play action. He gets sacked on this one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Might be another all-out blitz here. He's going to have X wide open. Oh, he's wide open. The whole team's open.
T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw.
Oh, jeez.
Jones has it. Now Jones is hit. He
Fumbles it.
Chiefs
pick it up.
10
there's a minute to go in the game here.
Kind of a deficit. You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
They overturned it? Oh, all right. Lions back with some in life. Not really. Clock ticking right now. 44 seconds to go. Lions with 3 timeouts. Feller out of the pocket. He's got A. He's going to throw a pick. Oh, no.
Incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of
Cover
course.
your eyes here, man.
Through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside.
There's the
And
5th
my
pick.
goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
And a face mask.
Down
Nice.
here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. As they
Lions
stop
calling
it with
timeouts, so
28
that's always
seconds
solid.
to go in this football game.
Restart time here.
On 2nd down.
AC running the ball.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They go right back to Mack. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Chiefs kicking this ball away here on 4th and 3. They're in a 30-10. There's 14 seconds left. See if the Lions can get one more pick.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about
These hits
4
are
yards shy
pretty rough,
where
too,
he would
dude.
have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw.
I forgot there was a Minnesota game still here. This was the last game of the advance, but maybe not. All right, Thomas. Good game. Omar destroys Rev. Blah, 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 blah. After I spent 2 in the movie, I'm going to go get myself down for a fucking nap.
You're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League.
Dev Nation Live, surviving coronavirus here, one day at a time.
So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city.
Yikes.
With one in your
All right, bitches, we'll be in touch.
Oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Let me know when this damn Minnesota game is going on.
So for Kansas
Doctor's
City,
out.
They boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back.